Welcome to another episode of Living is Trading for the middle of the week. We wanted to give you some updates of where we were at, what we're seeing on this Wednesday. We have the government shutdowns. And does the market really even care about the government shutdowns and what's going on there? So we want to show you the dark pools that we're seeing, the levels that we're tracking for this week, and set you up for success. If you subscribe, like, comment below any particular tickers that you want to hear about, we'll try to get to them. And if you want to subscribe, in the description below, we actually have a link to a discount with our partner at the Stand store. Once we fill up the Discord, we're going to end the promotion and go back to regular price. So this would be a great month to get in for the fourth quarter, finish strong, and get some financial free. So the levels that we had talked about from earlier in the week was anything under the 10 SMA. For example, here at the 655 area, a retest of the 658 area, a retest of the 660, which was all of this right here. We had said anytime these levels come into play, we're taking our longs. Now, for midweek, we're still green from the lows from, I believe, Monday, even Friday. But if you said, okay, I missed out, 666 became a resistance, and you took the short, the only problem is that the short only played overnight. So you had to either do futures or equities, because once it held, you were going long. Now, these longs were pre-market, right? So you couldn't do very much with this pre-market. You had to wait till the market opened. But once the market opened on Wednesday, 9:30, what happens? We're at 663.17, which I had said was a dark pool. Once that turns into support, you're taking your long above the 10 SMA back to 665, 666. We're running our stop losses because we don't know when this 670 is going to hit. So what happened today? Around 668, 669, actually 668, 669.31 became resistance. The market sold off. And as of this recording, in the overnight session, the market is defending the 10 SMA. Our AI still says we're going to go to 670. Then we have to back test something between 663, 660, even 655 would be a great back test. What are we looking for the morning session with the initial jobless claims report? Because the BLS is saying we probably won't get a jobs report on Friday. In lieu of no report, we might actually continue go up. No news is going to be good news, right? So if we get 666, again, you could take your long, let it go underneath, grab some liquidity, go up. You're still going for 670. Now, if 660 turns into resistance, so we get some sort of, let's say, breakdown, hypothetically, the 10 SMA breaks down, you want to take your short, bam, it breaks down. Run your stop losses really tight, because what did I say? On the daily, we are nowhere near changing to the downtrend. Our uptrend hasn't broken, hasn't even been touched. So we're not quite heavy on the puts yet. But if you want to take it down to 663, we do have some hedges into the possibility that these reports in the next couple of days are going to be bearish. Who knows? But 663 is my first stop loss, with a revisit of 660, which we've been talking about ad nauseum for weeks and weeks at a time. 660 defends, you can still run your stop losses. But if the market comes under, let's say 660, and says, again, we're going to trap you, you want to go long. Do not be greedy with puts until we actually get a change in trend. So that's one scenario. Another scenario we're looking at is, again, the market coming down to about 655 area, right? Anywhere around here, the market saying, I'm going to get you bears even more, 655, boom, comes up. We don't know if we're going to be bullish into CPI with everything with the shutdown and the data. The BLS may, in fact, not release CPI. Who knows? It's supposed to be a 3 handle, which will be hot. But I suspect the market is going to just be very reactive and go. Other than GDP rolling over or CPI breaking, let's say 3.5%, 4%, the market isn't going to budge. Whatever black swan event that VIX player is betting on, it's not the data. Maybe if Powell doesn't cut rates and disappoints the markets in the next FOMC, that could be a little bit of a pullback. But again, trend is your friend and trend is up. We actually took the long today. I told my guys, hey, this defended but downsized, because the catch was here at the pre-market level. Nothing you could do about that. Your options don't move. But that's why I like trading equities, to be able to give me an in without having to worry about the option, whether we gap up or not, or downsize. Wait for the next pullback and then go higher. And we'll give you some updates on some of the other tickers we have been talking about. But again, comment below, subscribe, like, or join our Discord, and we'll show you how to beat the market. We've been having a lot of fun together, and this is beatable.